What is going on, everybody, man? It's about time, alright? It's about time, man. I'm so happy this dropped today because I really felt like an empty Friday without One Piece, right? So it's a good thing that we had Kingdom today, man, to read for the awesome sauce, and it's after seeing that gameplay from the game, man, it really made me pumped to play like something Kingdom related, and I was like, man, dude, I wish I had that Seven Flags a game that they have for the phones, but unfortunately they don't have it over here. But without further ado, man, let's get right into the chapter of the awesome sauce of Kingdom, man. Hara Yasuhira's greatness. We see a couple panels right here of Ohan. Why? Why is it that I find myself being reminded of him right now? What is this? Are you sure about this, sir? It'll be completely against the plan we agreed on last night. The other armies will take issue with this, to put it lightly. Can't be helped, I just thought of it after all. To achieve victory while having both friend and foe alike dance in your palms, that is what it means to be a great general. Listen to that, man. To achieve victory while having both friend and foe alike dance in your palms. That is what it means to be a great general. Let's attribute that one to Renpa, shall we? Renpa, man. Fu, you really are a troublesome man to work with, my lord. Fine by me, I'm not the one being troubled. Sir, a very agitated messenger has arrived from Kashibo next to us. Pay no heed to him and drive him away. Ohan, this is our hunting ground. You trample them beneath your hooves. Let's go. A glimpse of his potential. Start from the edges. Hit them from the outside first. Ako Army 1,000 man commander Akakin. Yo, why does it seem like why does it seem like I've seen this person before? This person right here in the beginning. Is that one of the 6 great generals? I kind of want to say it is, but I haven't seen a panel of them in a while, so I kind of don't want to make that say it either. So we'll just continue. Hopefully somebody in the comments will probably let me know if I'm missing something here. This is our hunting ground. Trample them beneath your hooves. Start from the send those sorries albas to meet their ancestors. Ako Army 1,000 man commander Akakin. Our selfish little young lord just up and decided to make this spot the most important clash of the second day. But he's still going to be the next head of the family. So now's our chance to show him what we can do and make a good impression, lads. That's Akakin. That's son of a bitch prodigy. We've got some good help. Oh man, I hate that guy. He's sweating. Of course he's sweating, bro. We already know what he did. Oh, I should say we already know what he didn't do. You know what I'm saying, man? He's sweating, baby. Should we disengage from here and move to reinforce the flank? Baranji-sama, our rear guard is... Sir, the enemy are focusing their forces towards us. So he has no intention of allowing us to disengage? I see you've decided to change your approach, oh Chin Commander. How interesting. Very well then, I shall gladly accept your challenge and remove your head from your body. Dang! Yo, this fat said, very well then, I shall gladly accept your challenge and remove your head from your body. Like, it's just that simple, bro. Like, I'll just clean it right off. On me, men. We'll smash apart the enemy in front of us. Smash, men? We're gonna play some Smash Bros? Ohan, oh, this is a beast panel, man, of Ohan on top of his horse. What's the matter, Hon-sama? The scales are clearly tipping towards our side now. We must pay close attention to that man's next move. That man? Yes. That third Zao commander's next action will greatly impact what happens next on this battlefield. General, our men are all waiting further orders. Shogaryu-sama, the Gakue army sent a messenger too asking for their next target. Our original target, Ohan, has escaped, so now we need a new course of action. General, quiet! Yo, man, it's like he's sensing everything around him. We will go after separate targets to make use of our numerical advantage. This looks more like... Yeah, this is the dude from the beginning of the chapter. I was wondering, man, who was at the beginning of the chapter? But you see, like, the things going around right here. Unless the person before him also wore the same thing, because we know that, like, with Kingdom, certain things are passed down. Kind of like how Oki passes down his glaive and whatnot. certain things are passed down to like their successors and whatnot. So maybe it could be that as well. We will go after separate targets to make use of our numerical advantage. Have Gakue pursue the fleeing bulk of the Gyokuho unit, while we turn around and deal the 8,000 Ako army reinforcements that are closing in on us. Aye, sir. However, pick out 1,000 cavalry from our armed men and form a detachment. Send them right into the thick of that kill zone that Owen has set up. That's the one thing he would hate to deal with right now. Hoen-sama, we've got incoming cavalry from that 3rd Zhao army. They're following the exact same path that we took. At least 500, no. There's 1,000 and they're coming in fast. 1,000? So he really did send something here while maintaining an advantageous position over there. If we have to deal with 1,000 riders charging into our flanks in the middle of this fight, then it'll be our turn to start dropping like flies. We should ride out and meet them before they arrive, but the instant we pull out from here will mark the end of the pincer attack, and with it, the whole plan of collapsing Zhao's line formation. What to do? Should I split apart my 700 men even further? But that will mean, and we hear a rumble. Ohan looks over to the side. It's Akakin, and he's smiling, man. He's happy. He's coming right in there like swimwear. 300? No, he's only got 200 men with him. Does he intend to stop those 1,000 Zhao with only that? Young lord, this hunting ground and its glory is all yours for the taking. I, Akakin, shall handle these 1,000 cavalry who would dare to interfere with you. So use that chance to deal the Zhao a crippling blow and reap the honor that comes with it. Do that, and I'm sure even your father will start smiling under that mask of his. Whoa, what a line. Gah. I simply ask that you remember this debt. Yo, this man's smiling, bro. He's like, yeah, man, we're in there. And when the time comes for you to take the helm, that you repay me or my children tenfold. Godspeed. And he heads out, man. Let's go, Akakin. So that is the infamous problem child. That'd be Akakin. And this sacrifice of his personality has earned him the eternal rank of 1,000 men commander. Though if I am to be honest, he's probably the number one wasted potential in the Aku army. Koho, pick out 30 men and go after Akakin. Pull him out before they get wiped out. Don't let him die. Yes, sir. Look at him, bro. The eyes, the berserk eyes, man. Just, going in. Ako-sama, it would appear that the Zhao forces... Yo, they're getting freaking wrecked. One of them has an entire piece missing out of this part of his eye. The other one got this side of his face cut off. The other one got this entire side of his face cut off. The other one got cut right down the middle. Can no longer stop this from happening. I gotta save this panel. This is an awesome Owen facial expression panel. This has to be saved. Put it right here. Flag nerds. I went too far. Alright. Here we see just the entire battlefields, you know, as they're colliding. We see a hawk going up in the air. Ryoyo. Heki? Not bad. The way the second day has gone so far isn't bad at all. Heki? Yosanwa? All across the battlefield, we're clearly launching more offenses than yesterday. And despite it being the second day, I think the mountain tribes have grown accustomed to the Quan Rung's fighting style. Yo, this is what I've been wanting to see, man. Like, you have to take your socks off for this one, bro. And if that's the case, then from this point on, the mountain tribe's strength should only continue to grow. Look at these dudes, bro. You have to put respect on their strength, man. Looks like we're starting to get a rough idea, huh? Yes, sir. We went a bit easier on them than yesterday, which let us get a good gauge on their strengths and weaknesses, yeah? Look at my main man, Baggio, bro. I expected we need to watch out for that Baggio guy's unit. He's the one that went head-on with Big Bro Bago yesterday. Next is that tribe of big men with huge chins. And that Mera tribe too, I guess. Oh yeah, those guys are pretty intense. But at the end of the day, the one who sticks out the most... Look at... Bro! She looks intense, man! Yo, that is me in Call of Duty World War II. When I stand up, when I'm going try hard, when I bring out the PPSH, extended mags, rapid fire, and I'm going into like swimwear, and I have my bouncing baddies with me, man, and I'm angry because guys keep head glitching behind corners, man. They're head glitching just like this, using the bar, and they're going like this. This is me. Intense, man. You see the hockey raging out, bro. You're like this, man. You're ready to go. You're like Creed out here, bro. That's the hippo stuff, bro. I mean, she's just gonna go in. She's gonna go in, bro. Look at Yotanwa. the mask and everything, man. The unit being directly commanded by that woman who calls herself the king of the mountains. And they took out Tego, Nuga, and Juan already today. Now that's what I call a woman worth killing. Yo, Yotanwa, man. She's gonna go in, bro. Give her some time. It's the way the mask looks and the hair flowing in the wind. Oh, man, I'm a Tanwatard, man. Don't even think about it. That woman is the prey of the Quan Rong King Rozo alone. He's saying, he's like, listen, man. Listen, don't even think about it. Because that belongs to the king. The king wants that, man. They're gonna 1v1, and it's gonna be a Clash of Kings hockey, man. That's gonna be godly, bro. That's gonna be some sick stuff. That's gonna be a 5-star classic, man. Maybe even a 6. It's been a long time since my blood and loins have been this excited. By the way, where did that silver-haired Zao commander run off to? You mean Shun Suiju? Yeah, I remember him. I completely forgot about Shun Suiju for a little bit. He left first thing in the morning. Seemed to be making for somewhere outside the battlefield. What? Where is he? It seems I was correct. The third day of Ryoyo, let's return, would see a huge event occur whose aftermath would weigh heavily on the entire Jin forces. And its target was none other than the Heki army. And that's the end of the chapter. The Heki army? Shinsuiju's going for Heki? And that's the end of the flippin' chapter, man. Would see a huge event occur whose aftermath would weigh heavily on the entire Qin forces. And its target was none other than the Heki army. The Heki army. Because we know that he's over there. So it's about the Shinsuiju and Heki? Shinsuiju's a beast, bro. What's going to happen with Heki? Because the mountain tribe is going to be way too caught up with taking on the Quanrong people. So, what is Heki going to do against Shinsuiju? They has to do something. That has to be Heki's moment to shine, because I don't see Heki being taken out. So, something has to go down between him and Shinsuiju. But Shinsuiju has him scouted out. I mean, he left the battlefield completely. He was just worried about him. And then listen to what it says. The third day of Ryoyo would see a huge event occur whose aftermath would weigh heavily on the entire Jin forces. Good lord. Huge event occur whose aftermath would weigh heavily on the entire Jin forces. Oh, something like that could only mean like a death. No, but Heki can't die, man. Heki's been here since the beginning. There's no way, bro. There is no way in the flying Flagnards. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yo, that aside, Akakin looks like he's about to go in. We're already seeing Ohan's greatness right here. And then of course switching over, man. This is what I've been dying to see, man. The mountain tribe going in. Yo, did you see Yotanwa, that battle, man? The hockey emanating from the screen? The King's hockey, mind you. God, greatness, man. Absolute awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that bout between Yotanwa and the king of the Kwarang, because it's two complete savages going at it. That's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be amazing. But with the whole Shinsuiju right here in Heki situation, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Because the only thing I could think of the aftermath would weigh heavily on the entire Jin forces. And the aftermath would weigh heavily on the entire Jin forces. Would be the likes of like Heki. The third day, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Hara's trying to throw like some sort of curveball here, and having us think something's gonna happen with Heki, but it's in reality it's gonna be something else. But I don't know, man. I have no idea. I hope not, man. Like, even though I'm not the biggest Heki fan, like, he's been here since the beginning, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. You guys, an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. This was definitely a solid chapter of Kingdom, man. The hype for the Mountain Tribe and the Kwarang, man, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. So I wonder if the focus is gonna be around here for the next couple of chapters with all with Shinsuiju and Heki, because Shinsuiju's a beast, man. Shinsuiju's a beast. We'll see what happens, man. I hope you all have an awesome day. Let me know what you guys think about that entire line. The third day of Ryoyo would see a huge event occur whose aftermath would weigh heavily on the entire Chin forces. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.